Overdrive and Distortion. They're both guitar effects that have been around since the dawn of electric guitars and amps. And they both increase the gain of your instrument to make it louder. So, what's the difference? Which one should you use? And can you use both at the same time? Well, Overdrive enhances your guitar's natural tone and dynamics, whereas Distortion completely redefines your guitar sound. Overdrive warms up your tone and adds harmonic richness. Think of it as a more transparent effect. It's subtle and it supports your playing dynamics, making your guitar sound better without drastically changing its voice. Now, Distortion, on the other hand, is a much more aggressive effect. It clips the signal of your guitar radically, chopping off the tops of the waves of your guitar signal and redefining your instrument's tone completely. Now, these two effects can be used separately or together, and they each offer guitarists completely different textures and sounds. But first, let's take a look at Overdrive. Overdrive pedals range from subtle to slightly over the top, but they generally enhance your guitar's existing tone and dynamics. They add harmonic content that's pleasing to the ear and thicken your guitar's voice. The best way to think about Overdrive is that it increases the volume of your guitar without changing its voice. Think of it like turning up the volume knob on your amp. At lower levels, it just makes your guitar louder, but when you crank it, it also changes your guitar's voice. Overdrive pedals are designed to mimic the natural overdrive of an overdriven tube amplifier when you strum chords and pick individual notes. The dynamics of your playing come through loud and clear. Playing softly will result in a quieter overdrive tone, and strumming hard will produce a thicker, more distorted sound. But what about Distortion? Well, unlike Overdrive, which enhances your guitar's natural dynamics, Distortion pedals completely redefine your guitar sound. The most obvious characteristic of a distorted guitar tone is its aggressiveness. The harsh, fuzzy sound of a fuzz pedal or the biting treble of a distortion box can cut through a mix. Like nothing else, this aggressiveness comes from the heavy clipping of the signal, which creates a fuzzy sound that's often used in genres like rock, metal, and punk. Distortion pedals clip the signal of your guitar more aggressively than Overdrive pedals, changing your guitar's voice more dramatically. In addition, many distortion pedals offer more control over your tone. Some feature multiple gain stages for massive amounts of gain on tap, while others have EQ controls that allow you to dial in your favorite frequencies. In addition, some distortion pedals offer a tight control that helps cut through the low end of your guitar's signal, resulting in a tighter, more focused tone. So which one should you use? Well, that all depends on the sound you're going for and how you play. If you're looking for a warmer, more natural tone that enhances your guitar's existing voice, then Overdrive is a good choice. On the other hand, if you're looking for a more aggressive, fuzzy tone that bites, then Distortion is the way to go. Many guitarists use both Overdrive and Distortion pedals in their signal chain, using them separately or together. An Overdrive pedal in front of a distortion box can add a layer of harmonic richness to a distorted tone, while a distortion pedal in front of an Overdrive pedal can add a more aggressive edge to an already overdriven amp. When choosing between the two, it's important to consider your playing style. If you tend to play softly, an Overdrive pedal will give you a better feel for your dynamics. However, if you play aggressively, a distortion pedal may be a better choice. It's also important to consider the genre of music you're playing. Overdrive is often used in blues, rock, and jazz, while Distortion is more common in rock, metal, and punk. Ultimately, the decision of whether to use Overdrive or Distortion comes down to personal preference. Experiment with both to find out what works best for you and have fun with it. After all, that's what music is all about. Now you know the difference between Overdrive and Distortion. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button for more great guitar lessons.